Hey friends, thanks for stopping by. This video is to show The Legend of Zelda and how I made it with Leksa Tremy. She hit me up with an email over SoundCloud of all places. It was really cool to actually have a useful function for the email inside SoundCloud instead of just bots. We're both big fans of Maluka, and she had hit up Maluka on her YouTube page asking her how to collaborate with people online, and Maluka gave her the advice of just go and seek out some new composers and see who's got some work out there. So Leksa had stumbled into my work on SoundCloud, and she hit me back with an email. And so I definitely, once I told her, yeah, I see that you've covered some Morrowind, you've done some Jeremy Soule work, yeah, let's see what we could do. This sounds like a really cool project. So we started out with having her send me a PDF of all the melodies that she had transcribed from her flute, and that was kind of where we started in my Logic sessions to where I could map this whole thing out. And there's a lot more details I could go into about how I put this whole thing together, but I think what I want to focus on is just how my Logic session worked out and some of my favorite instruments I used, such as this Celtic harp from Impact Soundworks inside of their Plectra series. I found that I didn't really have to do a whole lot of tweaking with it to get the sound that I wanted. Right out of the box, it worked out really well, and I just love the way it tunes in with the melody and just kind of ties things in together, along with, of course, Cassandra Shant's incredible vocals. Just love the way she sounds in this. One of the major mindsets that I had to retain throughout the entire orchestration of this is how to make sure that that flute got the spotlight, the way that it was able to shine above everything. And it's just that delicate balance of figuring out which instruments support it, which instruments help build it up. And I feel like we did a great job with that. Moving on to one of my favorite sections of this entire piece was being able to use this $200 Ibanez sound gear bass that I've had kicking around the house for a while. With guitar rig inside of complete, I feel like everything you need to get the job done with bass guitar is definitely there. I'm sure there are some choice engineers out there that can make that sound even better or have other recommendations, but if you have guitar rig, then you are basically set to go to put down some bass, and I really enjoyed this part because I got to do a little bit of kind of that climbing the scale type of stuff. And aside from the tools that I use to create a lot of these sounds, I want to point out that I have huge respect for Leksa's focus on telling the story with all the different bits of footage and the way we compiled things from Breath of the Wild footage. I think she did a fantastic job piecing that together, and I think that had really helped dictate this arrangement. And so for the most intense part, the leading build up to the most intense part of the arrangement is when I started to introduce a little more of this percussion. I'd asked her, do you care if we get kind of metal with these drums? Do you care if we have some big toms and stuff? She said, yeah, go for it. And in Shredder's drums from Impact Soundworks and Drums of War, and with the drums that kind of come stock with Contact Factory Library, that's where I started to get this bigger percussion going on, trying to be wise with my compression and the way that it's panned, the way I've EQ'd things out reverb-wise. Just try to be as smart as I could be with that so they can stay sounding big without drowning everything out. And the final result I'm extremely happy with. Overall, this has been one of the most fulfilling projects I've ever done, and please go to Leksa's YouTube channel, check it out at its full length, and give her a like, comment, or subscribe. Please feel free to do the same for us. Until next time, I'm Nick. Hope you have an awesome one. Be excellent to each other.